Well, it's raining outside, so you know Grandma can't be doing her Fairy Garden Thursday outside today. But don't be afraid. We always have other options, like the Cozy Corner. So it's going to be a Cozy Corner Fairy Garden Thursday this week. So let's hope you enjoy it. Like I always say, you don't always have to have a fairy garden in the garden. You can also put it in your house or on your porch or on your patio. So we're doing it in the house today. Now this tray I use for my vignettes a lot in my Tea Tuesdays and my coffee bar. And I've had it for a couple of years. My son and daughter-in-law got it for me for Christmas one year. So it's one of my favorites. It's all black and white, and I use it for my Mackenzie Child displays also a lot. Well, this is what we're starting with. Like I said, you can put a fairy garden in any little space. Now I have put a few of my stuffed flowers over in this corner. I'm not done. I may move these around once I put my house in and my fairies. But you know, Grandma, I try to do the best I can with what I have. And we like to reuse, repurpose as often as we can to cut down on cost. Hopefully, this is going to be a zero-cost fairy garden. I have some fairy garden supplies that haven't been out in the garden and look brand new because they've been in the house in a box. So after I get done with these, they may go outside for a photo op, but they'll probably come back in. Try and keep them looking beautiful for years to come. Not everything stays out in the garden. We're still at a free cost so far. I did find some more flowers I like to make it look a little fuller. I still am not happy. I think I need a few more. Gotta go hunting for some. But before I go hunting, I thought I would share with you. I really can't remember where I bought this bike. It might have been at Joann's. It might have been at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby does sell quite a few fairy items. Joann used to, but they don't anymore. So I really can't remember where I bought it. I've had it so long, but it looks brand new. This is something that goes for a photo op and leaves. And you can see the sunflowers are in the little basket and my pumpkin in the back. Still looks like a fall display, doesn't it? And we still have Thanksgiving coming. The flowers are all done in red and yellow and orange, for we can stay with the fall theme. Still working on it. We're not done yet. Well, here we are. We're all finished. I fiddled around with it and fiddled around, so now I think I'm happy. I was going to take it all apart and redo it a different direction, and then I said, you know, I really like how it turned out, so I left it alone. Well, let me know what you thought. Who says you can't put a fairy garden in the cozy corner? Of course you can. And as you can see, everything looks pretty nice. Best of all, it was free, free, free. How could that be, Grandma? Because Grandma spent about an hour shopping her home until she found everything she was happy with. I have lots and lots of fairy supplies, and I also have lots of silk flowers. I had to go looking for what I wanted, and there were pieces I never found that I wanted to use, but I think it was full enough anyway. What do you think? I thought it turned out pretty good. And let's go in here. Now, there was a few things that I've never shared before, but it doesn't mean I had to pay money for it today. Doesn't mean I haven't had it a while, and it doesn't mean I didn't go pick some stuff off the ground. So constantly be looking, if you do fairy gardens, for any little natural thing that you could use. Now, all of the silk flowers, of course, I've had probably a couple of months to maybe a few years. I save all of my stuff. I think I bought these last year. They're not new. I got the little bike last year, the little house, and the little mushrooms. Now, they were things that were in a box. My little fairy, I believe, but you're not going to believe this. Now, the house, the mushrooms, and maybe the bike might have came. Well, for sure, Home Goods, the mushrooms, and house came from. The bike might have came from there, but for some reason I keep thinking maybe Joanne, so I can't really say for sure where I got it. The little fairy I bought last year at the Goodwill. And as you can see, she is beautifully finished off. And look at how beautiful this one is. You can even see the veins in her wings. And the little things here I found when I was on vacation. Got a pair of them. And I got these little nuts or pods or whatever they are. I got them off the ground when I was on vacation. And I was so amazed what these look like. I got a couple and brought them home too. I wish I had gotten more, and then I could have maybe sprayed them with a little bit of glitter for winter. But, you know, I got one little piece, and one's all I'm going to get. Maybe next year. We're planning on going back to the beach. These were from our vacation, and maybe I'll get 4 or 5 of them next year. Because the more I look at them, they would be beautifully sprayed with some glitter. Now, this little orchid is not new either. It's from my windowsill. And I thought I'd put something live in here because, you know, Grandma always likes to put something alive in her fairy gardens in the house. I don't always just want everything to be silk flowers. So, what do you think? And, and I have more of these, but like I said, couldn't find them. So I know I have at least another 4 or 5 of these picks. And I do love them, and I got them from the Joanne clearance sale. I think at 75% off a few months back. So that was a steal of a good deal. And of course, the butterflies I probably had for a year or 2. I love butterflies. And as you know, if you follow my channel, I almost have a butterfly in everything I do. I'm full of whimsy. Oh, these seed pods my girlfriend gave me. And I haven't, I just like having natural things in my fairy gardens. Those don't go outside. None of these seed pods are going outside. If they're out in a fairy garden, it's just for a photo op. I'll bring them back in and carefully store them away for I can use them for more fairy gardens. Well, let me know what you thought. And don't forget, every Thursday we're doing Fairy Garden Thursday. Already got some awesome friends joining in. Thank you so much. I'm going to start doing a weekly shout out for the ones that are supporting my channel and giving love and support back. I have decided I need to have more free posts like this one, and I need to start supporting my real friends. Not friends that watch 2 seconds of my videos, but friends that are always there cheering me on, giving me love and support. And I need to start doing that. And I'm also going to do shout outs for friends that don't have a channel. And I've done that in the past too. We have about 5 weeks of shout outs just from the people that join in on my coloring with friends every week. So we're going to start with that next week. And we're going to work our way through that group. And then we probably are going to be doing a shout out for everyone that's joining in on my fairy gardens also. And then after that, I already have started a list of people, because as I go through my comment section and I find people that I know follow my channel consistently and are giving me love and support and all the different things that I do. As you all know, I do a lot of things. So we're going to break it all down by category, and we will do maybe 1 week or maybe 6 weeks. I have a lot of gardening buddies. I have a lot of tablescape buddies, and I'm just going to start writing them down as I run across them. And I've already started about 6 categories of shout outs. So I don't have to go look, who do I want to shout out this week? Nope, that's not going to be what I'm going to do. And some of them were going to be tiny channels. Some of them are going to be big channels. I'm giving love and support to all the channels that give love and support to me. So that's what we're going to be doing starting next week. And I have got to get my channel moving. It's stagnating. So we're going to go back doing things I love, like fairy gardens and more gardening videos. And of course, we'll still do tablescapes. So something for everyone on this channel. Hugs and kisses from Grandma Sandy to all of you. Hope you come back every week. We have lots and lots and lots of content.